So Ishrat Gate, the Augusta Westland chopper scam is set to rock Parliament. Scam, which is about a 3,500 crore contract for choppers that was being planned by the UPA government, is now set for a fresh series of explosive revelations. Times Now, which has been following the case since 2012, was earlier threatened legally by Finnmecanina, the parent company of Agusta. Despite these threats over the last 3 years, we have broken fresh evidences, raised questions and exposed the role of people in the UPA establishment in allowing dealings with this company. We reveal parts of the findings of the prosecutors in Italy, part of the over 200-page judgment, and they take the names of specific Indian politicians.
This is page 193 of the 200-page plus court order in Italy, which mentions the names of 5 Indian politicians and 1 top government official targeted by the corruption charge that hit Agusta Westland company. Were these 6 named here approached in any way by this company? Were they targeted? Did they have any role in pushing the 3,500 crore rupee deal? Consider this conversation between the Publico Ministerio or Public Prosecutor, abbreviated PM, and Guido Hashke, the Augusta middleman. PM asks, is the shipper Michael? In other words, whether Michael was the writer of the letter. Hashke confirms and says that since Politician 1 is the driving force behind the VIP, he will not fly anymore in the MI8 chopper. Politician 1 and closest advisors are the people the British ambassador should target. In a later part of the interrogation of Hashke, Hashke says he doesn't know Politician 2. Says that Politician 3 has moved to another non-ministerial role. Politician 4 is a local politician. Official 1 is a name he has heard, but admits he cannot locate them in detail.
Well, these very findings in Italy cannot be disregarded in India anymore. If an Indian politician is named in an Italian court for a major corruption charge, then people of India need to know the truth as well. And as viewers will remember, Times Now has been at the forefront to expose Agusta Westland.
In 2012, Times Now exposed how Agusta Westland was trying to win a contract for 12 choppers by keeping aside a part of the fees to be paid as transaction costs.
Openly offered kickbacks to win a helicopter deal in India. The kickback is between 8 to 15%. This piece of paper shows that a deal by the same company, a deal offered by the same Italian company, which is a slap in the face of all Indians who believe that things had changed and that Bofors would never be repeated.
On paper, Agusta Westland, a company that has supplied choppers, 12 VVIP choppers worth 3,700 crore to the government, is in a deal with a company called Ganton for commissions.
That case, reported by Times Now, was different from the 3,500 crore rupee deal that Agusta struck for 12 choppers, but it highlighted a major point about how the company was openly trying to bribe its way through to big contracts, but keeping aside 8% for commissions. In response to our report, Finnmecanina issued a counter-accusation against Times Now. In a defensive reply, they said, and I quote, "In particular, your news channel has reported and made an allegation that Agusta Westland has made illegal payments relating to the AW101 contract with the Ministry of Defence. These claims appear to be based on a copy of an Agusta Westland letter you have obtained outlining commission terms for commercial aircraft sales by a distributor. Please allow me to help you understand better that it is a standard practice across the commercial aerospace industry for distributors to be paid a commission on sales. However, no sales were made under this now expired agreement with Ganton Limited. Nothing in the letter can give rise to the outrageous claims made by Times Now, trying to link this to the AW101 helicopter contract with the Ministry of Defence." Clearly, the company was rattled. In 2013, as a follow-up to our investigation, the government banned middlemen in defence contracts.
Now we have already referred the matter to CBI. CBI is now vigorously pursuing the investigation. I also feel somebody has taken money, so we will not show mercy to anybody, however powerful they were.
Now it's becoming clear why the UPA government was so nervous about the Agusta Westland deal. and the contracts with that company. And this is the reason why. Detailed prosecution notes in the Agusta Westland case quoted in the court judgment which reaffirmed corruption by the company in India reveal the name of several Indian politicians. Times now has papers which prove that the names have emerged of several Indian politicians in the Agusta case. The names of these politicians are part of the interrogation of Guido Hashke, middleman for Agusta Westland. Hashke mentions all the names of 5 politicians besides the reference to ex-Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. The reference is in the context of a letter or fax sent by Christian Michael to a certain Peter Hullett. Peter Hullett was the India head of Agusta when he got the note from Christian Michael. Michael, who was swinging his political contacts to cut deals, was telling Hullett who to target for lobbying for the deal.
With names taken as a part of questioning done and evidence gathered in a corruption case in an Italian court does not constitute of guilt, but at the same point of time with the Italian prosecutors stating that the government of India has not been forthcoming in providing any evidence from April 2013 to March 2014, that is 1 full year. This gives a lot of ammunition to the BJP during the ongoing parliament session.
It's a very serious matter because the position of the country gets compromised in the international arena, and keeping the kind of views which have been expressed by the Italian court is very shameful. A discussion and debate must happen in the parliament on the same subject.
For the record, Hashke's version matches the copy of the letter written to Peter Hullett by Christian Michael. Times now is not revealing the names at this stage. We can say, however, that the names are some of the who's who in Indian politics. Perhaps this man, Christian, has the answer. A Times Now investigative report.